Hey y'all, I'm back with another video. So I am doing a very quick review on Beyonce's making the gift for the album, the gift that she did for The Lion King. I actually did a review of the full album itself if you guys go back and do my video. So I'm not gonna really, go too deep into the songs because I've already did that before. But the special was about an hour, but about 30 minutes because of ABC and their commercials, which I knew they was gonna have commercials. It's on network TV, so I didn't expect anything less. But so let's start out here. So pretty much what she did was she went through each of the songs on the album and I'm sorry, y'all. She went through each of the songs on the album and kind of gave like a little bit of background to them and showed the people that worked on it and stuff. One thing that I can really say though that I appreciate out of this is she was very selfless in this documentary because she could have really made herself the main focus. I mean, she is kind of the main focus, because it's she's Beyonce, but she really the documentary she wasn't really in it a lot. Like she was in it, but I feel like she really more so put the emphasis on the producers and the artists and stuff, which makes sense because it's about the album. And again, Beyonce wasn't on every single song. She just pretty much helped curate the album and stuff like that. So yes, she's aware and she helped with the direction and stuff. Which let's just start there. Oh, before we even got there, Beyonce, you cannot start something showing us your babies. The twins are so big. They're walking. They're talking. When Rumi wait was it Rumi when Rumi was sitting on Beyonce's lap, and she was like, "What does this say? What does a cow say?" When that baby was sitting there, first of all, that baby is way too smart to be that young. Way too smart. But number two, that baby has Beyonce's face. Yo, Rumi is Beyonce through and through. That face is just copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. Oh my goodness, those babies are so big. They're so big. And Blue is just out here slaying us per use, you feel me? Um, so yeah, so they went into I'm so sorry, y'all. It's kinda late. So they started off the documentary pretty much talking about how they wanted to structure the album, and they pretty much wanted to structure the album, of course, after the movie, but not in a typical way, just in a different type of way, keeping Africa as the main focus. So that was pretty much the main thing. Like we need to keep Africa the main focus, but we still want to be able to tell the story. And if you listen to the gift, the album through and through, I would say even without the interludes, but if you keep the interludes, it helps even more. But even without the interludes, like somebody said in another video, you can sonically hear the entire story of the Lion King, and that's very hard to do. And she and everybody else who contributed to the album did a very good job at that. So yeah, we started off there. Hold on, dark hair Beyonce. I have said this in I don't know how many videos. She literally kills me. I could not even really watch the first beginning of this because of her having dark hair. Beyonce looks like 10 times younger with dark hair. She looks majestic as fuck. I don't know why she doesn't keep Beyonce, next era, please. I know that the blonde hair is your thing, but bitch, dark haired Beyonce is on a whole nother level that none of you hoes is ready for. I just wanted to put that out there, okay? So we kind of get into my favorite song because they talked about bigger and stuff like that. But then we get into Find Your Way Back, which is my favorite. It's my favorite song. It's my second favorite song on the album, but as time goes on, I swear, Find Your Way Back will probably be one of my favorite Beyonce songs, period. I love that song. And she said that one of the main things when it came to that song was that she wanted to, like, when it comes to African music, the drum and the beat is the foundation of everything, which makes a whole lot of sense because what black person don't like a good bass? Why do you think most black people they like when they have like cars and stuff, they want to make sure that they sound so still got a mean bass, and a lot of hip hop and R&B, we like a good drum. Okay, we love a good drum. So Find Your Way Back was kind of like based off of that, and different Afro beats and stuff. And they showed the different producers and stuff that worked on it and stuff. Oh, that song that used to teach me in my mood when I ran around to tie my shoes. Itty bitty child to smell like you, one girl didn't know like you. That used to and I believe Beyonce said that that was pretty much about just coming back around, just coming full circle and stuff like that, and that God will always show you the right way to come back. So then we get into jealousy. Or don't you jealous me? Wait, sheep don't run with lion. Snake don't swing with monkey. I can't talk for too long. Got too much go to try on jealousy. Oh, jealousy, don't you jealous me? And she said too, she was like, the beat on it, like that song was really much so like about dancing. And I'm like, yes. Because like she said, as soon as you hear that song, you have no choice but to move. You literally have no choice but to move. That song goes off in a bumps and the whip. Sure do, sure do. Okay, then we get into my favorite song on the album, which is Jara, Burna Boy. Oh my god. Particulares to you, the particulares to you, then only to you. Jara, Jara, oh listen, Jara, Jara. Everybody keep on searching, Jara, Jara, for miraculous blessings, Jara, Jara, Jara. First time I heard that song, no lie, I played it back to back like 10 times. That song is a bop, a bop. Watch out for them hyenas. Yes. Yes. And Jada just Burna Boy pretty much said that the song is just about, being blessed and stuff like that, and just always remembering that you are blessed and to look out for those that are around you, which as we all know that ties back into the Lion King and stuff like that. Yeah, so and then we go to Nile, which is Kendrick and Beyonce, and love this song. What pisses me off because of how short it is. And I said this in my review that I felt like it had to do something with the subconscious because of the way that Kendrick's voice was. And Kendrick normally changes his vocals when that's what he's doing. It's like a subconscious thing. And she even said that it sounded like somebody's subconscious, like right before they were about to die and thinking about certain things, which I didn't even look at it that way, but that kind of makes sense to me if you like really listen to it and stuff. That little video of her singing like into the Snapchat, which we still haven't found her Snapchat, which that's fine. Let the girl have her personal life. That was so cute though. You look good as hell, but you look good. Then we get into promise this my move forever. Promise this my move forever and ever. Dancing on the pencil. Kind of feeling unforgettable. Promise this my move forever. Promise this my move forever. Forever and ever. Which is pretty much like the real life version of Hakuna Matata. That's pretty much what it is. You know what I'm saying? And it was funny because when Jay came up to do his part, because Jay is always known for not writing down his lyrics. Like Jay says that he comes off the top. So when Beyonce did her part and then he came in doing his, I'm like, I wonder how this is gonna go. But it seemed like he did it off top. And Beyonce, she was like, if you in the beginning of that section, you see her like she's like Hakuna Matata, and then she kept this melody. Dun, 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 I'm so unbothered. Like she already had that melody going, and then when he finished rapping, she was like, I can't get this shit out. Crystal blue water, and you stay reminded, and my baby father, blood rival wand. And so she was like, we was just going back and forth. That's why Beyonce kills y'all rapping wise, okay? She will always kill y'all rapping wise. But that little snap of her and Blue going back and forth. Blue said, me a pina colada. Blue told us to stay in our struggle. Crystal blue water. Why would you try me? Why would you bother? I am Beyonce, just on those Carter. We deserved that song. We did, and we deserve that snap. That snap is gonna go down. It's legendary and it's iconic. And then on top of that, you gonna go off where it looked like Blue was low key duck walking, serving, giving us serving in the mirror. She's up next. She's up next. Y'all don't even know. She's up next. Okay, and then we get into, they talked about water really fast, which at first I didn't really care for that song the first time I heard it, but I actually loved the song. Baby, you, I'm not much of a talker. Baby, you cannot drink from your water. Baby, you, like it's a very sly way of arrow. We got arrow unit on arrow. Okay. And what else do we have after water? I'm sorry, y'all have notes. Um, After water, we have brown skin girl, skin just like pearls, the best thing in the world. I'd really trade you for anybody else thinks. So we have Blue Ivy Carter sitting there laying her vocals, letting her mama know I can do this, and she did it, and she killed it. Okay, and yeah, so Beyonce said that pretty much she made that song because she wants her daughter, of course. Sorry, she wants her daughter, of course, to feel proud of herself. And she said it makes her feel good when she sees videos of fathers and stuff like that singing the songs to their daughters. You know what I'm saying? She's like, this is why I make music, which I believe her. Like when that song, like when the album came out, like that was one of the highlight songs out of it because we come on. I don't have to go down that road about black people. We ain't gonna go down the road. We know why it's important. We all know why it's important. And they even showed like a little clip of Kelly talking about how she used to be outside and she used to try to like hide herself because she didn't want to get dark and stuff. But Miss Tina used to tell her like, no girl, you're beautiful. And I always thought that Kelly Rowland was beautiful, that her skin was damn near perfect to me. And I want to thank my mama for this because my mama was always the type to be like, what, like Jalissa, you are already black, right? Like, cause we used to, when I lived in New York, I lived across the street from a beach, like from the beach, and she used to say, Jalissa, you are already black. Ain't no point in trying to hide your skin no more. You are already black as it is. You are perfectly fine. So that's why it never really bothered me staying out in the sun. When I go to the beach, I like being in the sun. I know that kills a lot of black people, and or like when I mean kills a lot of black people, I mean like I know a lot of black people won't like that or don't do that. But I personally don't care. I love my skin color. Boop boop. I'm popping. I'm popping. Okay. Um. And then we get into um a few other songs like Keys to the Kingdom and Already and stuff like that. And a producer did say how that albums like this help bridge the gap between African Americans and continental Africans. I do think that we need to come together more. We are very, not all of us, but a lot of us are divisive towards each other, and it can become a lot sometimes, okay? Um, what else do we have here? Um, And then she talked about some of the other songs, not too much in detail, because the special was only an hour. But hold on, what the hell is that? In general, representation is important. Beyonce is important, um, and I will continue to always stand. No Beyonce slander will be tolerated in my comments at all. Um, I'm very excited about what she has for Netflix and stuff like that, and I can't wait to see that. I thought the documentary was very cute. I wish it was longer, but it's okay. It's just a little teaser. Like I said, I know she got a few more things coming out on Netflix, and if they're anything like this, I'm gonna be here for it. Y'all get in the comments and y'all tell me what y'all thought. I'm out bad.